The Palindrome is your best bet to get a well-rolled, readily available hand cannon, and over the year I've collected several of them and I will show you my personal worst to best rolls in this video. Hey Guardians! The Palindrome is probably your go-to hand cannon because it is so easy to obtain. You can just visit the Crucible Quartermaster to buy one, and last year's Vendor Roll was pretty good. It has spray and play, rifle barrel and rangefinder. But unfortunately you cannot get this roll anymore because with the introduction of the Age of Triumph, the Palindrome roll is now rotating on a weekly basis. Other great legendary hand cannons are the AS Luna and the Finnelos Peril, however they are both very hard to get. The drop rates for the AS Luna is famously low, and the Iron Banner Finnelos Peril is not obtainable anymore in the current Iron Banner, because this is a year 2 Iron Banner weapon. You can increase your chance though to get a Palindrome, AS Luna or Finnelos Peril by completing a hand cannon bounty when there is one available at the tower. So the Palindrome is probably your best bet on getting a good hand cannon, and over the year I have collected a lot of them. But due to RNG, a lot of them were really crap, so those got sharded for legendary marks. And I've kept in total 8 Palindromes, which I will rank from the worst to the best rolls. Before I showcase you my Palindromes, let's talk a bit about what you will be looking for in terms of perks for a hand cannon. Hand cannons are so popular because it has a lot of damage per bullet. You can easily peek in and out for cover, and normally you only need 2 headshots and 1 body shot to kill a Guardian. But a hand cannon also comes with a disadvantage. Nowadays hand cannon suffers from a steep damage drop off, so range is king. And the high damage per bullet also means that the time to kill is drastically lowered when you miss 1 bullet. So you want to make sure that every shot counts. So you will be looking for perks that can maximize your range and increase your consistency. So let's go through my top 8 Palindrome rolls that I have, and at the end of the video I will summarize everything with a top tier list of perks that you will be looking for in your Palindrome. In the number 8 spot we have the Palindrome with True Sight IS, Hot Swap, Hammer Forge and Rangefinder. True Sight IS is a great sight. The most popular 2 sights on a hand cannon is True Sight and Sure Shot IS. Having either one of them on any hand cannon is great. Both sights gives bonus aim assist, handling, reload speed and stability. See also the precise stats that will be displayed in this video. As mentioned before, range is king on a hand cannon, so having Rangefinder and Hammer Forge is great. This unfortunately does not max out the range stat of 62. Instead with Hammer Forge the range is 51 and this is at the edge of being useful. I would not recommend to use any hand cannon with a range value lower than 50. Hot Swaps rounds off the weapon where it gives you that extra stability when you ready the weapon. This is an okay roll, but there are definitely better perks that you can get. So let's move on to number 7. This roll has True Sight IS, Outlaw, Reinforced Barrel and Hidden Hand. I won't talk about the sights anymore. If it is either True Sight or Sure Shot, both of them are great. What makes this gun better than the previous one is that this is a max range gun, hitting the max range stat of 62 with Reinforced Barrel. However, it does so by reducing your stability though. In addition, it has Hidden Hand to also maximize the aim assist, and Outlaw tops it off where it can give you that fast reload upon a precision kill. This is a great roll, but unfortunately it is not yet perfect. Ideally you do not want to reduce the stability of the gun. In this case it would be better to have Rifle Barrel instead of Reinforced Barrel, so I can keep the stability stat and still increase the range, but now at the expense of reload speed. This will then couple very well with Outlaw, which can negate the loss in reload speed by giving you a fast reload upon precision kill. So again, a very usable roll here, but it can still be better. The number 6 is the last year's Vendor Roll Palindrome, which has True Sight IS, Spray and Play, Rifle Barrel and Rangefinder. The combination of Rifle Barrel and Rangefinder is so good. It maxes out your range and Rangefinder adds a bit of zoom, which as a result improves damage drop off, aim assist and accuracy. We can talk in a whole separate video about what Rangefinder exactly does, but for the sake of this video we're gonna keep it simple by saying that it improves damage drop off, aim assist and accuracy. Spray and Play is a great perk to improve your reload speed when the mag is empty, but in Crucible you should always have bullets in your mag, so you do not want to be in a state where your mag is empty. So we are getting closer to that perfect roll. Let's continue with my other Palindrome in the number 5 spot, which has Sure Shot IS, Hot Swap, Rifle Barrel and Hidden Hand. This is a very good roll. We have here the top tier perk Rifle Barrel again to max out the range only at the expense of reload speed. In addition, this gun is an aim assist machine with true sight that increases aim assist with 5 points, but it also has hidden hand to give it another aim assist boost, and hot swap also gives you increased accuracy when you ready the weapon. So this roll is very accurate and it is great for players that switch to the secondary and primary back and forth a lot, which can benefit from the hot swap perk every time they do that. Now we're getting closer to those God Rolls. The next one up is my number 4 spot Palindrome with True Sight IS, Relentless Tracker, Rifle Barrel and Luck in the Chamber. The famous Luck in the Chamber. It can potentially 2-shot headshot a Guardian with low body armor, and when it happens that is so satisfying. Rifle Barrel is again a top tier perk to max out the range, and Relentless Tracker is great so you can easily track your next victim with an enhanced radar after a kill. The following roll in the number 3 spot is similar, but it has Steady Hand IS, Icarus, Small Bore and Luck in the Chamber. This is my only palindrome without Sure Shot or True Sight IS, so instead I use Steady Hand IS for that extra stability because we want consistency in a hand cannon, and this couples very well with Icarus, which improves accuracy when you are in the air. This is perfect for hunters with Bones of AO who can jump around to approach the enemies from a different angle so they won't expect it. Small Bore and Luck in the Chamber is another great combo. Small Bore increases the range and stability slightly at the expense of mag size, which is usually a bad trade-off, but in this case it is exactly what we want, so we can have a higher chance of proccing that lucky shot. So this gun is great. It has fantastic combination of perks that work so well together. The only disadvantage is that the range stat is not maxed out in favor of increasing your chance of having that lucky bullet. But if that lucky bullet is not proccing for you, you will be at a disadvantage against other max range hand cannons. So in the number 2 spot, we have the God Roll Luck in the Chamber Palindrome with True Sight IS, Icarus and Rifle Barrel. So this time we have that favorite True Sight scope, and we still have Icarus for that in-air accuracy, but what is more important is that we have Rifle Barrel to max out that range. This is truly the God Roll Luck in the Chamber Palindrome, which is effective at max range, is accurate due to Icarus and True Sight, and you can benefit from the Luck in the Chamber perk, which can be a lot of fun when it procs for you in the Crucible. So in the number 1 spot we have the other God Roll Palindrome, which has True Sight IS, Icarus, Rifle Barrel and Rangefinder. This baby dropped in the week of 2nd to 9th of May as part of the weekly vendor roll. This was such a good day for all the Guardians out there. Finally everyone was able to get a God Roll Palindrome and enjoy this magnificent gun in the Crucible. It has all the top tier perks that you want in a hand cannon. The holy trinity of Icarus, Rifle Barrel and Rangefinder means that this gun is as consistent as possible among its effective range. And it also has the great scope, the True Sight IS. Mark your calendar, next year on 2nd of May we will celebrate the day as Palindrome Day. Personally, I switch between these two God Roll Palindromes. I use the Luck in the Chamber God Roll when I want to have a fun time, and the God Roll with Rangefinder is part of my sweaty loadout. So for those who did not manage to get to buy the God Roll Rangefinder Rifle Barrel Icarus Palindrome, here is a list of the top tier perks that you will be looking for if you get a Palindrome dropped. Obviously, this top tier list consists of Rangefinder, Rifle Barrel and Icarus, but Hidden Hand and Luck in the Chamber are great as well. In the middle tier perks, we have Reinforced Barrel, Third Eye, Outlaw, Relentless Tracker, Hot Swap and Spray and Play. I would not recommend any other perks. So that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's again a list of my top 8 Palindrome rolls. Subscribe to help me get to my 2000 subscribe goal. All the support is highly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video, Guardians.